Hey, you with the face! Have you seen some of our reactions before and really enjoyed them? Are you also an artist? If so, and you've made fan art of me or both of us, please send it to ZMonster44 on DeviantArt. We love seeing the talent and various styles artists have, and by showing it in our reactions, hopefully more people will find and enjoy your work too. Now, I won't hold you any longer, so let's start the video!
Warning, the following video contains MLP related content. It also contains at least one or more of the following: cursing, violence, immature jokes, funny reactions, or verbal not safe for work content. If you do not wish to view anything that may contain any of these, please immediately go to your previous page. Otherwise, stick around and enjoy the show.
Hello everyone! Oh god. Shut up. Hello everyone, Brony24 here, and Evergreen and I are back for another reaction. I definitely did have to clear my throat as I was doing my intro.
2 motherfucking weeks and you haven't done this because we've been super busy and you've already done fucked up.
I didn't fuck up the intro, I had to clear my throat as I was trying to freaking... I had just finished eating, so it's like... I can't help it. I just ate my freaking my chicken sandwich.
Ooh, that actually sounds really good. I haven't had any lunch yet today.
Well, it was rotisserie seasoned chicken.
Ew.
No, it was like lunch meat.
Ew.
It was like lunch meat.
Ew.
Oh, shut up. You're fine.
Ew.
Shut up.
Ew.
I said it.
No.
Girl.
Boy.
G-U-R-L.
B-O-I.
Boy. All right.
Well, if you wanted it to be the boy, it's B-O-I. Boy.
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 It's like B-O-E-I.
B-O-E-I.
Yeah. Boy.
E-I-E-I-O.
Okay, don't mind us. We're kind of crazy because it's been weeks since we've been able to record.
When's the next episode? When's the next episode? When's the next episode?
Yep, so we're going to start off with this first one, which is episode 20, A Horseshoein'. Yeah, that's what it's called. So, you ready?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go ahead and get started. In 3, 2, 1, go!
I think you really
Hi,
spruced up
Starlight.
the office, Miss Philodendron. Oh,
Philodendron?
I'm gonna call you Phyllis.
Oh, she named her plant.
Phyllis. Come in. I mean, come in.
Were you just talking to someone?
No. Why?
Are you okay?
I have something very important to discuss with you.
If this is about leaving early yesterday, I didn't have any students on my schedule, and Trixie was having a magical emergency, which actually turned out to be nothing.
It's
Lol.
not anything like that.
Run to school.
Twilight Sparkle, the Princess of Friendship, in light of her impending ascension to the throne of Equestria, and in anticipation of her many duties and responsibilities forthwith,
Look at Twilight.
does hereby intend to make good on her previous offer to you, Starlight Glimmer, of replacing her as head mayor of the School of Friendship.
I want you to take over the school when I move to Canterlot.
I know.
Why is
It's
it her
just
her
so
voice sounds a little different?
amazing. I'm a little... Do you think I'm really up for it? Of course you do. I've covered for you every time you've had to run off and save
Why that sounds a little
Equestria, but
different?
I mean, yes, of course. Thank you. Ugh.
I don't think she's ready.
You're welcome.
She's
I
not.
can't think of any pony who'd be better for the job.
I'm a little nervous and excited. I'm mostly just nervous.
I understand. Of course, I'll have a lot of important responsibilities as ruler of Equestria, but I'll always be available to help whenever you need.
Yeah, her voice sounds different. Why?
Are you supposed to be at a royal etiquette lesson with Celestia and Luna right now?
Right. Can't underestimate the important responsibility of royal napkin placement.
It seems like it's a little deeper. Wow. I don't know why.
I mean, no biggie, right, Phyllis? I've totally got this.
You killed Phyllis!
Uh-huh.
You know I'm nothing but proud that you've been officially offered the position of head mayor.
Thanks.
But...
But
Yep, there it
I
is.
can't help wondering if it's going to cut into our social schedule.
Wham.
What do you mean?
Take now, for example. Instead of heading to the delightful lunch I had planned, we're striding with determination toward what I can only assume is Twilight's office.
Obviously, our lunch is super important, but so is taking over the school. And the only pony who's really run the School of Friendship is the Princess of Friendship. And I'm worried about doing it all alone, so I want to get as much advice from Twilight as I can while she's still here.
But Twilight's never really done anything alone. She always has her friends.
But that just gave me an idea. Thanks, Trixie. You can give good advice when you don't mean to.
Thanks.
Is
Are
that
you
a
still
compliment
doing
or a
Or
insult?
roast.
royal place settings just right is a lot harder than it looks.
Okay. I know how busy you are, but I
Look at you
wanted to
doing
talk to
origami.
you about running school because honestly, I was a bit worried about taking it over all on my own. But I just realized you never did it alone.
Having a friend help out is pretty great.
Exactly. So, what do you
Origami?
think about me
Yeah,
hiring
origami.
a vice head mayor to help run things?
I trust you to run the school any way you want. And if that means hiring a vice head mayor, I think it's a great idea.
Really?
She's gonna pick Trixie.
Like you said, I've always had ponies around to help. And don't worry, you can always call on me.
She sounds like she might be
Aurelia
sick.
says you were supposed to be at the boutique
Maybe.
5 minutes ago for your second fitting for the coronation gown.
Ugh, how many fittings are there gonna be?
I'm glad that you can
What?
hear the difference
A
too.
lot.
Anyway,
Like, I don't
good
hear,
luck
like, the
finding your
very
vice head
lower
mayor.
difference
I
like
know
you
you'll pick
can,
the
but
right
it sounds
pony for
like
the
it's
job.
possibly a sniffly nose or something like that.
Yeah, it's a little off.
Wow. I heard the whole thing, and all I can say is, I am humbled.
Why?
I hadn't
I
ever
think she's gonna
considered it,
sit.
but
I
hearing
think
you say
she's
it out
gonna
loud
pick
made me
some
realize
verse
what a great
to be the
and
vice.
powerful vice
Or somebody
head mayor
else at
I'll be.
least.
Plus, we get to work and socialize at the same time.
Well, sure, that would be fun, but I can't just give you the job.
Oh, no, of course not. I imagine there's a lengthy process to go through
She's not
before you
picking you.
inevitably hire the best pony for the position. Wink.
Exactly. I'll probably interview several ponies.
Of course, several. Wink.
Shut up.
Why do you keep saying wink?
I'm not saying wink. Wink.
I'm glad you all decided to be part of the
Why
search
is
for the
she
School of
there?
Friendship's vice head mayor.
Honestly,
Her.
if you're looking for some pony to fundraise, I can bring in enough bits to have several buildings named after me.
Well, that's not the
Okay, walk out the
primary
door, you're not
responsibility of the vice
there.
head mayor. But any pony is welcome to apply. I think the selection process I've come up with is
I'm surprised Big Mac is
special.
offering.
Albeit unnecessary.
Isn't he a little busy at the farm?
Ahem. Since you all have to prove you have what it takes to be vice head mayor, I've designed the interview in 3 stages. Each stage will test a different skill the vice head mayor needs. Only those who do well will move through the stages until finally the best candidate rises to the top. So,
Look at
without
you, Ever.
further
Your color's
ado,
above mine.
It's time for stage 1, substituting for the teachers.
Well.
Okay, it would be
Once the
good, but why
students
isn't
get a sample of
Sunburst
my
there?
great and
Wait,
powerful
Sunburst has to
instruction,
deal with
they might not want to go
Flurry
back
Heart,
to the
that's right.
regular
Yeah.
faculty.
Wow, that seam is so straight. You really learned how to sew from mending apple sacks on the farm?
Yep.
Good job, Good job, Big Mac.
Obviously, loyalty is the foundation of friendship and trust. But nothing gets more loyalty than a big stack of bits. This book on business will teach you all how to earn your own.
No.
Chapter 1, Equity.
A big old nope on that.
Aw.
Good job, Octavia. Oh God.
Oh, she's having fun.
That was good. I actually like that.
Hi, Sandbar!
Dr. Hooves. The mad scientist. Yeah. This is called a chain effect. Nice.
In the pre-Equestria era, year 1322, Abraxius the Bold did... Ooh, a bunch of boring stuff. For a really long time.
Tracy.
Okay, I know history's important, but I never learned any of it, and look how I turned out.
Yeah. Yeah, how did you turn out?
Wink.
You're fucking stupid. Why? What makes you think she's gonna pick you?
Okay, Phyllis, obviously those 3 are moving on. But what about the rest?
Get out.
I think we're in agreement on this one.
You're gonna feel
I
bad.
know what you're gonna say, but it would be so much fun to have my vice head mayor be a friend. She just needs a little more hoof holding than some of the others, but it can
No,
still
she
work out.
literally had a whole
right?
class sleeping.
Starlight, I've given this a lot of thought, and even though I still believe naps are a valid use of class time, you'll be the one running the school. So if you say no naps, then no naps. And I know I can be a little stubborn and not the best listener, but I just can't wait for us to tackle this job as a team. Two great and powerful friends taking on the world. And I know you still have to go through all this interview stuff. Wink. But I just had to tell you how excited I am.
No. Please, Starlight.
See, this is like a guilt
Told you
tripping
it could
thing.
work.
See, because she'll, yeah, see.
Oh.
She feels guilty, she's afraid of upsetting her.
All right, remaining
Well, she
vice
don't
head mayor
have to.
candidates, welcome to stage 2. All of you are here because you performed well, or well enough, to face your next challenge.
I love how everyone looks at him.
Conferences. The vice head mayor will need to be a master communicator, and I can't think of a better test of that than meeting with our students
Big
and
Mac, you're
their
out.
parents or guardians.
Big Mac, you're out.
I eagerly look
Octavia might
forward
be
to sharing my
out.
love of science with both progeny
And
and
Trixie's
progenitors.
definitely out.
Indeed. An orchestra is made up of different parts, and good
What?
communication is the key to harmony.
I can't remember the last
What?
time we've heard
A
Octavia talk.
lifetime on
Must have been episode
stage has
100.
taught me that good communication is essential to holding your
What does it sound
audience's
like?
attention, which is why Trixie is also known as a great and powerful communicator.
Please. Yes.
Bye.
Life at the School of Friendship is like a song, and although she started out singing her part pianissimo, Ocellis is now soloing fortissimo.
That's good, right?
Indeed.
The science curriculum at the
Good
school
job.
is somewhat lacking,
Oh,
but
God.
Yona has taken to the subject like a yak to
Nice.
smashing. If fostered, I believe she could easily blaze a trail and expand our understanding of science itself.
Next best!
Gallus is a fantastic student. He's even taught me a thing or two about napping.
Is that why you're putting me to sleep?
Excuse me?
Ugh.
I don't know why I have to come to these things.
Well, most parents or guardians want to be involved in our students' lives. Maybe we should find a different representative from Griffinstone to be Gallus's guardian.
Oh, that'd be great. If you find one, let me know!
I'm so confused. You're saying Silver Stream is exuberant?
Yep.
And enthusiastic?
Yep.
But aren't those the same? And are they good? I mean, you could be trying to tell me she's unfocused, but then you might just be explaining that you appreciate her high energy.
Use your words! You can do it sometimes.
Yep, maybe.
There seems to be a lot of nuance here, and I just want to make sure I understand exactly what you're saying. So what are you saying?
I'm sorry, Big Mac.
Gallus doesn't need to know I'm proud of him, and he certainly doesn't need me trekking all the way to Ponyville.
Good, because you're no longer welcome.
Oh, well, fine with me.
Trixie, what happened?
I'm not sure.
Poor Big Mac is
But
still
we'll
suffering.
have one less conference to worry about next semester.
I really appreciate your honesty, Big Mac, and you're right. Parents expect a lot of detailed communication when it comes to their kids. And if you aren't
Yeah.
comfortable with that, Vice Head Mayor probably isn't the job for you.
Yeah, nope.
It's okay, sport.
At least he was offering to leave.
Starlight,
Yeah.
I know why you wanted to see me, and you don't have to worry.
Yes, we do.
Oh, good.
It's thoughtful that you'd want to check in on me after my shocking confrontation with Grandpa Gruff. But never fear, I shall recover.
Trixie, that's not exactly what I wanted to talk to you about. You can't get into a shouting match with parents or guardians. For the final stage of the interview process, you'll each have to put together a field trip. And if you really do want the job, I need yours to be exceptional. Because if I had to pick a vice head mayor right now, it wouldn't be you.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Obviously, you're not gonna give the job to some pony else, but you wanna see my best. Well, message received. Wink.
Trixie,
The great and powerful Trixie
Oh,
is
no.
about to pull out all the stops. I
Francis,
hope
no.
you're ready
Wait,
for
was
the
it
most
Francis?
exceptional field
No,
trip
Phyllis.
to ever grace
Oh,
this
Phyllis.
school.
Where'd Francis come from?
I don't know. I mean,
is it wrong for me to think she might actually pull it off?
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, don't answer that.
I'm glad you and I are in agreement.
Yes.
Not looking forward to the performance?
I know Octavia loves music, but a field trip to a classical music performance isn't my idea of an exciting time.
I mean, not for you, but for others, sure. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, you're gonna like it. You have DJ pumped right there. You better be excited.
Okay, I take it back.
Heard we'd be arranging field trips. I knew right away I wanted to take you all to my lab. I can think of no
Where's Debbie?
better trip than one through the
Or
quantum field.
Roseluck.
Probably delivering the
I
mail.
am referring to time travel.
Don't.
I've been working on a temporal transportation device.
I think Octavia might be winning.
A chair.
Oh no.
And 3, 4, 5. Congratulations! You are now 5 seconds into the future. You see, we are all already time travelers. Who's next?
Nope.
Now what?
Oh, I hadn't actually thought that much beyond this.
Wah, wah.
Oh, that face.
Ponies and other students, welcome to the greatest and most powerful field trip of your
You're
lives.
still in the school.
Where you and friends going? I am thrilled you asked, because today we're not doing a normal, old, boring field trip where you go somewhere.
So, not field trip.
Au contraire, I could have easily taken you to Froggy Bottom Bog, but we don't need to leave the comfort of the classroom for our field trip. I
You're gonna
can
bring it
bring
here?
the field trip to us.
Yup. Oh! Oh no.
Oh no. Lightning bees! Is that what their names are? Lightning bees?
I forget.
Trixie, what did you do?
They have a different name. It's like a
I
pun.
found the perfect little patch of bog to teleport into the school. I guess I just didn't consider the possibility that a hive of flash bees might have nested
Nope,
there.
flash bees. Okay, maybe I was wrong.
It was close,
Yeah.
but no beans.
Who told you bees to nest in my patch of field trip bog?
Yours? You stole it from the forest.
Trixie, go with the students. I'll handle this. I was only trying to give them an exceptional field trip experience, which you have to admit I did.
Shut up.
We'll talk about it later.
For your dungeon. Yeah, Trixie,
Starlight?
you're not getting this job.
Hey there. So, they're gone?
Yes.
Nice teamwork, am I right?
Teamwork, huh?
Are you kidding? I don't know what team you're on, but it isn't mine. This was a disaster. It was dangerous.
I think the words you're looking for are great and powerful.
It wasn't even acceptable! You went from not taking it seriously to blowing things so out of proportion you put every creature in danger. And I wanted to work with a friend so much, I ignored the fact that you would never be right for the job.
I'm confused. What are you saying?
I'm saying you'll never be vice head mayor.
But I thought you created the position for me.
No.
Why would you think that? I created the position because I need help. But I can't think of any way that you would ever help me.
Twilight's friends always helped her.
Oh, that's because Twilight's friends are competent. They care about what they're doing.
That's a little too
And
far,
they know how to
Starlight.
do it.
Oh.
Well, I guess I won't take up any more of your time, Headmare Starlight.
You took a little bit too far there, Starlight.
Starlight? I just thought I'd check in to see how the search for a vice headmare was going.
A lot better now.
Okay.
GG.
I really wanted it to be a friend, so I ended up pushing aside some pretty big signs that it wasn't gonna work out.
Not every pony is right for every job, but every pony has something to contribute. The trick is figuring out what.
What if you and your friend can't figure it out?
If you have a job to do, you have to decide what's best and be upfront and honest, even if that means you can't work with a friend on it.
So, I guess that means talking to them at the beginning, instead of stringing them along until you get so frustrated you totally lose it and say a bunch of really awful things?
Pretty much.
Aw. Trixie? I know you're in there.
Well, you're wrong.
I'm sorry for all those things I said. I just really wanted it to work out, even though I knew it probably wouldn't. I should have said something sooner.
Obviously, we can't have what we want, because I'm terrible at everything and could never help you with anything.
You aren't terrible, and you have a lot of great qualities. Maybe not Vice Headmare qualities, but great and powerful friend
So you know what that
qualities.
meant? I think Octavia got the job.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Well, you really
I
stand
would
by the
assume
ponies
so.
you care about. Gallus even said no creatures ever stuck up for him the way you did with Grandpa Gruff. It would have been nice to run the school together, but not every pony is right for every job.
I know how you take your responsibilities seriously, and maybe I should have known I wasn't exactly a perfect fad.
If it makes you feel any
Yeah.
better, no pony was.
What do you mean?
Well, Dr. Hooves has decided to go back to his experiments, and Octavia is worried the responsibilities of Vice Headmare will take too much time away from her music. Maybe getting a Vice Headmare was a bad idea.
Starlight, obviously you'd like some help, and hiring a vice head mare is a great idea.
But who could it be?
Well, you need some pony who's responsible like you, and detail-oriented like Twilight, and smart, obviously. It is a school, after all.
It would be nice if I got along with them, since having it be a friend can't work out.
It's not. Do not pick
Maybe it
Sunburst.
And I
Hi.
knew as soon as I read Trixie's
How?
scroll that it was
You're
the exact
you're
right
supposed to be
thing
with
for me to
Flurry
do.
Heart.
But what about being Flurry Heart's crystaller?
There you go.
See?
Honestly, now that Flurry Heart's a little older, there really isn't much for me to do outside of the occasional tradition or festival.
Well, there we go.
And working at a school is what I always thought I'd do. I mean, if you'll have me.
Are you kidding? You're hired!
I had a feeling this
Ah!
would work
And now this is how the
much.
relationship blew.
out. Between being insightful when I want to, and giving good advice when I don't mean to.
Internal
I'm sorry.
internal
I can be
squeaking.
a pretty good friend.
Oh, okay, now it's,
Listen,
now it's
this is my-
external.
You really did give
This,
good
those
advice.
two are my
And you
ship.
helped me talk through the problem of finding the right
Those
pony
two are
for
my
the job.
absolute favorite
and we know you
ship.
care about the
Hmm.
students.
Starburst.
See, the great and powerful advice giver, problem talk througher, and student care about her. I think I'll go with friend.
Friend is perfect. But there's a position here at the school you might be right for too.
Janitor.
What would you say to being the School of Friendship's new student counselor?
What?
That's a terrible
Honestly,
idea!
This office needs a bit of redecorating. Potted plants scream desperation.
No, Phyllis!
Oh my gosh, he's crying! She fucking started crying fast now!
He was like, Winston!
That's so sad. Why would you pick Trixie as this counselor?
That's all gonna go so
That's a horrible
far
idea.
downhill. It's not. No.
Could do you ever?
No.
Ever?
No,
Do you
no,
do you
no,
remember?
No.
Do you
no.
remember when Starlight was doing her guidance counseling stuff and Trixie like cut everybody off and came
Yes,
into the room?
I remember that. That's why I'm saying no. I don't want to remember it. She is so bad. A kid
I know,
will be
but,
sitting there
like-
trying to explain their feelings. She'll be like, "Oh, just posh. It'll be okay.
Yeah.
The great and powerful Trixie will make it all better." No.
But do you? But in that line, do you remember that one stallion who was like who got like all like teary eyed when the door got slammed on his face?
Yes, because you kept on making a big thing of it, like, oh,
Because it was
poor
sad.
guy.
Could you
He wanted
imagine
to
if he
talk.
was in the room whilst Trixie was the counselor?
He wouldn't want to talk. He'd just be like,
He'd be so screwed. Like, no, I don't agree with this. Show you are trying too hard to make Trixie look more important than she actually is.
probably didn't help make the fans happy.
Well, unfortunately for them, you know, there's actually some competent fans out there who know that Trixie's not fit for that job.
Again, it's the end of the season. They're gonna do what they want, babe.
No shit, because it's already over.
Yep.
But, like, I don't agree with that. Trixie would be breaking too many ponies' hearts and just, like, not giving good advice. It's one of them episodes where, like, it reminds me how much of a headache Trixie gives me.
She gives
like,
everyone a headache, except for the ones who are addicted to her.
It's like, there are some rare occasions where I genuinely do like Trixie and how she acts, but most of the time, like this episode, it just gives me a headache because she knew dang well that she was not doing anything right there, and she even admits this later on.
She only wanted to do it because, oh, it's a friend.
No, she genuinely thought that Starlight made that position open for Trixie to get, and only for Trixie. It's like, no.
You're gonna get paid bits for doing absolutely fucking nothing.
You literally fell asleep on the teacher's desk.
Who does teach the history there, anyways? So I know it used to be Twilight, but since she was head mare,
if it's not Twilight, then maybe AJ.
no, because AJ taught about the growing gardens and so, and then Fluttershy was with the animals, and
Rainbow Dash was the gym teacher.
And Pinky
was just Pinky. It's just like how to have fun.
Yeah, but what did she teach other than just having fun? How to build a fucking party cannon?
Maybe baking or cooking class.
Maybe no, Spike, because after Twilight did the headmare stuff, Spike started doing all those lessons, wasn't it?
Maybe I think Spike at one point had to be like a substitute teacher while one of them had to run out. I think.
Well, with Twilight being headmare and doing all this stuff, I think he was the one who did the history stuff.
I guess that could make sense. For all the time that he spent with Twilight and having to read the books with her, he might know it.
All the books!
Yeah, right?
Oh, we don't have this book? Okay, give me 1 second. Brrr. There you go, there's all the books you need.
But yeah, all in all, it was not a bad episode. There were a lot of... Again, they make funny faces at certain points in there, and I've been loving that they do that. Like, again, with the damn plant. Again, with the freaking plant. Like, that was... It makes me feel like Starlight gets a little stir-crazy being in that building so much. The fact that she starts having to talk to a plant.
She has 2 personalities. Split personality trait.
Yeah, and the other one is plant communicator. Fluttershy talks to animals, and Starlight talks to plants.
Starlight is Mother Nature.
That's a plot twist for you. You would assume would have been Fluttershy though.
Well, Mother Nature can talk to both plants and animals, so who knows? They both could be Mother Nature. One's the opposite of the other.
Mata.
No. This is not Overwatch. This is ponies.
Genji would not be able to talk to the plants. He'd be too busy cutting them.
Get out.
Fine. Yeah, just all in all, it was an alright episode.
Nobody
but
cares about the adopted Shimada.
Nobody does. He is the adopted Shimada.
We're so mean. We're roasting. That goes back. Was that the comment that Starlight made? Was that a roast? Or was that supposed to be a compliment? You know, you get some pretty good advice when you're not meaning to.
It's like, thanks?
Was that a roast or was that a compliment?
It's a compla roast.
A compla roast. There we go. There it is.
But yeah, just
brand new words with Brony Monster 44. Compla roast.
There you go. It's a fusion of words. But yeah, so we have a vice pony there to help run the school, and it was actually someone who wasn't one of the initial candidates anyways. So yeah, glad we had all those ponies do that contest thing for someone else to just come in and take it anyways. And he didn't even have to go through a trial. He's just like sniped.
Well, the thing is, you even heard me at the beginning. Choose Sunburst!
That is true, you did say that. Good on you.
I see into the future! I mean, it's quite fucking simple anyways. If you think about it, Sunburst is literally just a male version of Twilight. Fucking brainy egghead.
Just dipped in orange juice.
Mm-hmm. Dipped in orange juice with a horn and magic. Brony, you should be the vice president.
Fudge that.
You already have to deal with Luna.
No, I don't deal with Luna. I help Luna with the constellations.
You had to deal with Luna.
You act like that's a bad thing.
No, because now Jazzy won't leave her alone.
Lol. Anyways, we have been rambling way too much, so we've still got some other ones we need to look at after this, so that's going to be it. So until we take a look at the next episode, which is going to be like 2 minutes for us and a while for you guys, because But, yep, until then, this has been Brony 24.
And Evergreen Feather Song.
Saying, see you guys later.
Bye-bye.